The Eternity Code is a young adult fantasy novel by Eoin Colfer, and it's the third installment in the Artemis Fowl series. The story follows Artemis Fowl, a 13-year-old criminal mastermind who faces his greatest challenge yet. First published in 2003 by Puffin, the book is particularly popular among younger teenagers and has received several accolades, including a nomination for the 2004 Anthony Award for Best Young Adult Mystery. After the success of the Artemis Fowl series, Colfer retired from teaching and has since lived and worked around the globe, infusing his stories with a sense of adventure. In this novel, Artemis has invented an extraordinary computer called the C-Cube, which boasts capabilities far beyond any human device. He constructed it using parts from fairy helmets he confiscated after a recent conflict. To protect his invention, Artemis is determined to keep it safe from theft and plans to meet with Jon Spiro, a prominent businessman from Chicago. Spiro aims to sell his shares in a company, and in exchange for keeping the C-Cube off the market for a year, Artemis agrees to help him. However, the meeting in London does not go as planned. During a demonstration of the C-Cube, Artemis inadvertently triggers an alarm in the fairy realm, alerting them to the unauthorized use of their technology. As a result, the fairies shut down all unaccounted-for devices. In the chaos, Spiro seizes the opportunity to steal the C-Cube and escapes. Furious and aware of the computer's potential for destruction in the wrong hands, Artemis realizes that the only way to retrieve it is to enlist the help of the fairies. He needs them to reactivate the tracker embedded in the C-Cube to locate Spiro. Meanwhile, back in Chicago, Spiro attempts to unlock the C-Cube, but struggles due to his team's unfamiliarity with its components. They lack the necessary access code, known as the Eternity Code. Desperate for a solution, Spiro resorts to hiring a mob family to kidnap Artemis, intending to force him to reveal the code. As Spiro hunts for Artemis, the fairies are also hot on his trail. They want to understand why Artemis possesses their technology. He explains the C-Cube and requests assistance from their technical experts to locate it. In order to combat a common enemy, Spiro, fairies and humans must set aside their differences. They head to Artemis's home, Fowl Manor, to devise a plan for recovering the missing C-Cube. Meanwhile, Artemis's friend Juliet is en route to the manor. Having failed a test at bodyguard school, she seeks a place to stay. On her way, she intercepts some of Spiro's henchmen just before they can attack the manor and promptly reports the incident to Artemis. Determined to retrieve the C-Cube before anyone else comes for him, Artemis teams up with the fairies. However, the fairies agree to assist only if Artemis and Juliet forget they ever encountered them, meaning their memories will be wiped. Reluctantly, they agree to this sacrifice, recognizing it as the only way to reclaim the C-Cube. Artemis devises a plan to trap Spiro, putting his criminal mastermind skills to the test. With more attacks on Fowl Manor looming, he reaches out to Spiro, proposing that they set aside their differences and collaborate on a heist. Artemis convinces Spiro to break into a rival company's headquarters to steal their technology. Unbeknownst to Spiro, this is a trap, and he sees it as a perfect opportunity to kidnap Artemis. When Spiro arrives at the headquarters, the fairies erase all evidence of Artemis's presence. They contact the police, who arrest Spiro for breaking and entering while Artemis observes from the sidelines. Once Spiro is safely behind bars, the fairies transport Artemis and Juliet back to Ireland and perform the mind wipe. However, Artemis has one last trick up his sleeve. Equipped with special contact lenses that prevent fairy spells from affecting him, he pretends to have forgotten everything. Aware that the fairies might sense his deception, he devises an alternative plan. He transfers his memories to a trusted associate, Mulch, in the form of a gold medallion. Mulch safeguards these memories, while Artemis plots his next move toward world domination. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.